Alright, so today's the day we're going to put together the little rabbit cage for the littlest girls here on the ranch. And let's see what we've got going on with this. Hopefully it works out.
A box that was retaped heavily, so...
Yeah, it's kind of that flimsy material. Yeah, so we didn't want to spend a bloody fortune on this because it's just a transition stage for the girls, but Clint's got visions. So, oh, that's good size holes. And this is probably
all
the bottom. There's one more piece. Those are the sides. Oh, looks fairly simple.
Yeah, there's no opening on the top.
So they clip in together. Okay.
There's no opening on. This is the bottom.
That's the bottom.
And
This
there's
is
no
the
opening
top.
on the top.
Okay, but
The
that's...
opening is here.
All right, that I can... Oh, as long as the water... Let's see if the water thing fits through the door.
Still here?
Oh, no, I put it in the shed. All right, so... it looks like it's gonna fit.
I think it will.
We could always use the little one anyway. All right, so let's clamp these two sides together, and then we'll put the... This looks like the top, doesn't it?
That's the top. Yeah, because
Okay.
the bottom is...
All right, so we can lay this down. Would it go that way?
Yep, that's the way it goes.
And then, okay, so there's like a little lever here.
It opens up
And
like
opens
this.
that. Okay. All right, so let me put this down and give Clint a little hand so we can get these sides clamped together. Okay, so we've got it all put together. It's pretty easy. They have these like little hooks here, and basically the wire goes in one, out on another, and they just rotate back and forth. So this was an easy assembly.
It's amazingly easy.
Yes. The door I'm kind of liking. It's got this little latch here, which is great. And another good thing is they did bring out the water jug, and the water jug does fit in the opening, so that's really good. Now we are sprucing this up a little bit inside.
We're chickifying this. We're chickifying this.
Chickifying, that's a good word.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you can see this, but we added one little perch bar across. It's about halfway up, so the little girls have somewhere to go up on. They'll have a lot of fun with that. Goes across the entire back, so that's 36 inches wide. Now the only other thing we're doing here is because this will be tucked under the big girl's perch about halfway. We want to protect the little girls from getting pooped on by the big girls, especially after night.
And also
or
maybe
at night.
scared if they fly on top of the cage.
Yeah.
They might get quite a fright from a big...
It does give them like a little cave-like appearance inside, so that's kind of cool, right? So what we're doing is we took a little piece of half the top, actually, of cardboard from the box it came in, and Clint is attaching some zip ties to the corners just to hold down the cardboard. And we are using this side because this side has like this clear coat on it, and we figured it probably would protect it a little bit if the big girls did poop on it.
Yeah, we could just brush it off.
Yeah, we could just brush it off. So, yeah, that's perfect. It's on there nice and tight. So, I think it's the perfect size for the 8 girls.
I think this is ideal.
Yeah, right?
They can stay in here for a while. By that time, they should be ready to meet their new roommates face to face. By the time they outgrow this, they'll be old enough to be incorporated into the flock face to face.
Yeah, and then this way they get to know each other a little bit, at least by sight.
And sound, yeah.
And sound, yep. Yeah, let's put another one over there. Just because we don't know what the big girls will do. So this is the current setup. So what we're going to do is we'll bring this around and get it installed before picking up on the video, because something strange like this in the big pen will startle the big girls a little bit, and I don't want that commotion going on. So let us get this all set up inside the big girl's coop, and then I'll pick up the video when we put the little girls inside this little cage. Okay, so we finagled the little cage in, and what we did was, let me see if I can get down low here without the girls. Hey, babies. We put the cage underneath the big girl's perch, and that is the purpose of the cardboard here, so that when the girls are roosting up on the wood, they don't poop on top of the little girls. And let's take it over to this side, so half of it's exposed underneath the perch, and the other half is underneath the perch, because it needs to give us some room to walk in here and open up the door and change their water. So this is the front door, and there you have your little perches, and the big girls are just checking out the cage, wondering what the heck is going on. So now Clint and I are going to go get the water and the food set up, and then we'll be bringing out the little girls for the meet and greet. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so while Clint is going to go get the water jug filled up, I'm going to take you inside to see the little babies today. And as you can see, they are getting quite big and feathered. That's why we know it's definitely time for them to move on to bigger and better quarters. Let me see if I can open this up. I don't know why, but they always seem to freak out when we open this, but then they're like, what do you got for us? What do you got for us? All right, here we go. Hey, stop at the jumping. So see how beautiful they are? Look at the feathers coming in. The colors are unreal. I can't wait to see these ones. Those ones are going to be phenomenal. Oh, by the way, Pasty Butt is right there. She's doing okay. We are noticing that she does have I think it's her left leg. She's hiding in the back corner there. We couldn't figure out why she kept hiding under all the other ones constantly, and she hugs her body up against the side of the container. But one of her legs must have gotten hurt before we got her, because we haven't manhandled the birds. But anyway, we are going to get these ones out and get them into their new living quarters for now. And yeah, see, they go crazy. Unreal. It's okay. They're very inquisitive, and they want to know what's going on. And when there's a little fly in the container, they go absolutely bonkers. So one day, hopefully, these little critters here will be eating up plenty of insects for us here at the Adobe Ring Ranch. All right, so Clint's got the water. I'm going to go take care of the food, and then we're going to do the big release into the cage with the big girls. I wanted Clint to give the birds their greens, and the Rhode Island decided to fly up.
I'll do this now. Okay, I'll go
switch over. So Clint's going to give the big girls their little greens for this morning.
You come down here, sweetie.
So far, they showed little interest in the little girls, but they were curious.
They were curious. Yeah,
they were more
interested in food now.
Yeah, but beforehand, they were more interested in the water, the new water container, and with the baby girls.
They were trying to get in there to drink the new water container from the new water container.
While the big girls are getting their greens this morning, let me switch back around. And here are the little girls in their new pen. So far, Oh yeah, they're getting a little sunlight. They're getting a little more, yeah, flighty, running around. Yeah, to me, that's just a little sign of happiness,
I
if you
think
ask
they're going to
me.
be much happier here. They've got room, they've got lots of air.
Yeah,
I think this is a good move for them.
they got some dappled sunlight.
Well,
And yeah, they're definitely running around, flapping around. These are little happy girls. So, those are the buff Brahmas we said.
yeah, well, they said they were dark Brahmas, but they're not dark Brahmas.
Yeah, they don't look dark to us either. They look like buff. They're
Yeah.
very light in color,
They're
but
light Brahmas, yeah.
yeah, they're looking,
Some kind of a light Brahma.
yeah. What do you think, little girls? You happy?
And we've determined that Pasty Butt has a leg problem.
Yeah.
That's her main issue.
Her left leg seems to be out to the left a little bit, but she seems to be navigating.
Right. So we were worried that she was sitting in the corner, but when I saw her having difficulty walking in the container, I realized it was her leg, that she can't stand for long periods of time, which is why she
So maybe
sits
with
a lot.
a little more room in here.
Yeah, hopefully she won't get knocked around as much.
Right. I know. And then we have one of the big girls over here curious about what I'm doing. Yep, she's showing no interest in the little girls, so that's pretty good. And I'm sure once these little girls discover their little perches, they'll be flying up on there as well. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Hey, what's going on? You like your new place? Huh? Yeah, you do. And I'm sure in the bigger... Oh,
Of course,
darn
she
it.
knocked the lid off the...
Yeah, I hate that lid. We're going to have to tape that,
I think I was just going to say that, actually, that we were going to need to tape it on.
So now I got to get in there and put the lid back on. Otherwise, they're going to be sitting up there and pooping in their
Maybe blue
food.
tape or masking tape so it was easier to remove to
Yeah,
fill.
I'll figure that out.
Yeah, we definitely have to tape that lid. 'cause
So
just
they,
didn't come off.
They're running around, flying around. Those are happy little girls. Yeah. Oh, very vocal today. Very vocal. What's that about? Huh? Oh, here comes one of the big girls. Hey, what are you doing over here? Huh? What are you doing? What's that noise?
What's the matter, baby?
Who's doing that?
Is that an Australorp? Oh, they're calling to each other.
Yeah, I don't know who's... I don't even know who's doing it.
I think it's an Australorp.
It's quite loud.
That's very loud.
Anyway, so we got them out here. I think they're going to be doing fairly well. I'll be checking on them a couple of times today. We'll probably be going in for lunch pretty soon.
Yep. And after we tape the lid, oh, the lid got knocked through. Well, that makes it a little easier for us.
Yeah.
It's got poop on it. Be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, fun. So what are you doing, ladies? What do you think of your new
Digs.
digs? I put this on if I can.
Got it? We do need two hands.
There we go. Hold it. I could do this without the door. Yeah, so they're going to be a little skittish for right now, but I'm sure they'll figure out the perch and they'll be having a blast in here in no time.
There will be so much more room.
Yep.
Air.
Okay, so the little girls are in their little new location for now. It'll be a good number of weeks before we introduce them to the big girls. So we'll keep you updated on how they're doing out here. All right, so until the next video, everyone take care. And remember, baby chicks!